Hey, hello there. I'm Christian business coach Jackie. I've been an entrepreneur since I was about 6 years old, and I've been that ever since then. But I've also worked in the corporate world to the highest level, being a group financial controller for a hotel chain. And I've owned several businesses at all levels, and that's not even dealing with degrees, advanced masters, etc. So I'm sharing all of this because I just want to share a little bit with you about me and the fact that I owned at one point multiple businesses, and I was building a mini empire until after I was saved for some years. And God instructed me to teach his children how to become successful in business based on biblical principles. And that's what I have been doing since God called me to do that. I hosted a radio program, Business Success the King's Way, for years on Voice of Barbados Radio, Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation radio, and I'm on their TV as well. I was a featured speaker at University of the West Indies graduation. And I've been helping entrepreneur after entrepreneur to achieve a greater level of success and to expand their businesses. So, welcome to Business Success the King's Way. This is a short invitation to you to consider taking your business to higher levels that you may have been feeling called by God to do. So, I want to share a little bit about this course. And the course, perhaps you would have seen an ad and asked for more information, or someone may have forwarded this to you, or some other method you may have come upon this. But the first course is part of a wider program called Business Success the King's Way. And it's the 90-day, and it's an intensive practical training program called Start Your Own Business from Struggling to Thriving. From struggling to thriving. So does that sound like you, where you are and where you want to get to? So before I go any further, I usually do a quick exercise with a few questions to kind of gauge if you're a good fit for the program and if the program is a good fit for you, as it does require entrepreneurs to be committed to starting or launching on growing and expanding your business massively. But this is all done based on biblical principles. So take a quick moment to get a paper or your notepad and write down a few things before we go any further, right? So the first thing is, where is your business at right now? It could be starting at zero. Or if you've already been in business, it could be 3 years and still only making X dollars. So we just want to see where you're at in your business right now. Then next, let's share the screen with you. That's where you're at right now. Then if there's any way that I can help you, and let's see. What are your goals? So the second part, I want you to look forward. I want you to look forward. That slide for you, one moment, because I'm doing a mini one, so I don't want to go through all of the slides. Okay, good. So you've looked at where you are right now. Next, pause and think, where do you want to be in your business, right? Not just dollar figures, but what are your other business expectations? So a year from whatever date this is right now, where would you want to be? And why is this goal important to you? You know, oops, something has popped up on my screen. Why is this goal important to you? Is it that God called you to do this specific business? And you also want to be able to take care of your family. You want to stop having to worry about, where you're going to get the funds to pay the mortgage or the rent, how to make sure that your children are taken care of. What is it? Do you have a call within you to serve others, to help others? Why is this goal important to you? I want you to write that down. And next, I want to know, are you committed to achieving these goals? So let me get to the one. What is your commitment level on a scale of 1 to 10? And remember, it's better to aim for the moon and only reach the stars, whatever that saying is, than to keep doing the same thing the same way for years, year after year, and thinking that things are going to change. You know, in my walk years ago, I did that for many years before I realized that I needed help in order to soar higher, in order to get to the level that I wanted to get to. So how committed are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you? Exactly. See if I can bring it up for you. All right. Now, if you have decided that you are at a 7 or higher, then we are going to look at the impact. Okay. So how committed are you? If it's a 7 or higher, we're going to look at how we can possibly work together. If it's less than a 7, you can message our, you can click and find the link to message our customer service that we can assist you in getting to that level of commitment. Because being an entrepreneur is not easy. I'm not going to say it's a walkover, but we have the blueprint, and we do step by step with you so that you can get to the next level. Things that you, even when you do business courses, sometimes persons just don't know, because the combination of the experiences that I have over the years, along with the training, along with the divine download, has helped me to be able to help multiple others. Okay, so if you're at a 7 or higher, I'm going to share with you some more information about the first course in the program. So let me get to that slide for you. And it's called the first program the first course within the program is called Start Your Own Business from Struggling to Thriving, as I shared with you just now. From struggling to thriving. So I'm going to put it up on the screen so that you can see what we're talking about as we go on, okay, to see if it's a way that I can help you and that we can work together. Okay, so I've created this course, From Struggling to Thriving. It's a 90-day, hands-on, very practical, step-by-step training course, all based on biblical principles. And the course has an outline of 5 modules that we'll cover over the 90 days. So if you believe that this course is for you, I'm going to share some details about the modules, and you can see if this is anything that would perhaps. Let's look at the first module. So it's 5 modules. As I said, the very first module is starting off right, doing what you're called to do, getting things in order. So you must make sure that you're off to a correct start and not doing things your way, but doing things God's way, okay? And there are certain things in business that you have to get right. You have to know what your niche is. You have to be able to understand what you are going to be seeking for your product or service or what have you offering, and is it what the market wants and so on. So you want to get off to a good solid start. That's module 1. Next, module 2 is selecting and massively increasing your customers with wisdom, should we say with biblical wisdom. So you want to get to the point where you have customers knocking at your door, perhaps more than enough customers. If that's part of your vision that you spoke about before, then let's continue. Module 3. Module 3 is faithful offerings, ensuring that you're putting out a perfect offering, your product or your service, or at least perfect for your customers, because we know perfection is something that persons go after, and sometimes that holds you back from getting started. So perfection perfect for your customers. That's what we're going to be aiming to. Module 4 is mission ignition, which I totally love, which is successfully off to the market. And we have to look at pricing and sales strategies, because sometimes you're pricing your offerings incorrectly, and we go through that in a deep way. And then the fifth and final module in our 90-day program is off to the flying start. Create your biblical marketing plan. Okay, so if that sounds like something that you need at this time, or that your business may need, or that God is calling you to do right now to be a better steward for your business, then click the link below, depending on which platform you're viewing this. And there's going to be a link somewhere, either below or next to, and make up your mind that you're registering for this course. And contact us about what your investment is, what the days, what the times, what other details are, as it's a highly customized program with the day, time, options, and the full package or other packages to meet your individual needs and the needs of your business. So years ago, when I kept thinking to myself, let's go back to this one. I kept thinking to myself, once I have the drive to succeed, that's all I need. I was gung-ho, that's all I need to be successful. And before I reached a certain level of success, and I kept struggling at barely enough to make the bills. And my employees, I could pay my employees when I decided that, okay, maybe I'll get help from my employees. Let's see if that would work. And then not even able to pay myself at the end of the day. And one day I barely had enough gas to get home. As in, get home, but not a drop to leave home. Don't wait until you're drained out and not a cent to your name before you take the helping hand extended to you now. Click the link, wherever the link is. There's some link around, or email us at Business Success the Kingsway. And the email address, Business Success TKW the Kingsway, Business Success TKW@gmail.com. I pray that God places this video and my ads in front of the entrepreneurs that He wants me to help, and that He wants to help through me and through this program. What are you waiting for? Message me now and get started at the next start date. I'm looking forward to doing business with you and to helping you take your business to the next level. God bless you.